Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome. My name is Christine. I will list all my socials down in the description box. Now today, you know why we're here. We're here to review this Lunar Beauty Moonspell Palette Volume 2. So if you want to see how I created this look, what I think of the product, then just keep watching. Okay guys, so you know by the caption why we are here. We are here to review the new Lunar Beauty Halloween Part 2 collection. So I have the box here and I'm gonna open it up. Just to let you guys know, Lunar Beauty did come out with a palette as well as 3 lip shades. But when I went to purchase the items, I actually went on the site exactly at launch time. And when I went on the site, all I saw was the eyeshadow palette. For whatever reason, maybe it was loading still, the lip combos were not on the site yet. So I just got the eyeshadow palette. And the reason for that is because he didn't do his reveal video to the day of at the exact same time, but I didn't have time to watch the reveal video before I purchased the item. So I didn't know what was out. So there that goes. So all I have today is the eyeshadow palette. So we're going to review that today. Now you guys know I have reviewed quite a few palettes of Lunar Beauty. Actually, to be completely honest, this has become one of my top favorite, I want to call it like mom and pop makeup lines, only because it's independently owned. It's not like a big conglomerate of a makeup line. And to me, the reason why I love it so much is because I just feel like he puts so much time and dedication into what he puts out, from the packaging to how you receive the item. I have mentioned this countless times in countless videos, but the fact that it's super fast shipping, like these are all pluses for me. So I love Lunar Beauty, but you guys know I'm gonna be real with this review. So if it's not good, I'm gonna let you guys know. So packaging, I've opened the box and you see how beautifully placed it is. It's just placed with so much care and love. I love that about Lunar Beauty. Opening it up, let's see. And if you guys haven't checked out my first Halloween review from Lunar Beauty, I will link that up above here. I'll have a card up here above. So they package it beautifully per usual. Opening it up, this is what the unicarton looks like. Really hefty little guy. He feels a little heavy, which is cool. So, oh, it's not one of these. It's a slide. That's cool. Okay, so it's kind of like a little slide situation. This is really cute. Now, the palette itself, the packaging, gorgeous. Like, this is exactly what you want to see in a Halloween palette. So gorgeous. The attention to detail. All the like gold trimming that looks like a book. I love this. This is just gorgeous. Opening her up. Now, I don't know if I'm bugging, but she feels a little bit heavier. I'm going to have to pull out the first palette, but she feels a little heavier than the other one. So opening it up, this is what it looks like. It has the big mirror here, which I love. And these are the shadows. I just love how the mirror is completely utilized in all the space. Now these colors look gorgeous, very witch to me. I'm definitely getting like witchy vibes. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna pull you guys closer. We're gonna start on a look, and I'm gonna use one of the lip products from the Halloween collection part 1 to complete the look. So I'm gonna pull you guys closer and we're gonna start on the look. Okay, so what I wanna start off with is this willow color, which is this shade here. In terms of kickback, this is what it looks like. So not too bad. Coats on the brush really, really nicely. And I did prime my lids with some Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, just as an FYI. And I'm taking a little bit at a time, and I'm being really, really specific with where I'm placing the product. So if you see me like continuing to dip back in, it's because I'm taking very little. That color is super pigmented, you guys can tell. Next, I really want to dip into that purple shade, Macy, which is this one here. And I'm putting that shade directly next to Willow. Again, being extremely precise with the placement of the shadow. Okay, so you can see a little bit of fallout, not too bad. Of course, you guys know I like to put my eye makeup on before my foundation, so this doesn't bother me at all. Next, let's dip into some Queenie, which is this shade here. And for the guys who are new to my channel, I like to use a different eyeshadow brush per color. To me, it's just easier and it prevents from your eyeshadow from getting muddy. So I think I kind of want to like wing it out a little. I like those colors so far. Next, I want to dip into the shade Cameron, which is this shade here. And I'm taking a fluffier brush and I'm taking this shade literally right below my eyebrow. And this shade is going directly on top of Willow, which is that very first shade we used. Now I'm going to go back in with Willow just to deepen up that crease area and bring back that pigmentation. Okay, then on top of Macy, which was that purple shade, I want to dip into Alex, which is this shade here. Again, using a very fluffy brush. So now I am going back in with that Macy shade and again, making sure that I have it to its utmost vibrancy while at the same time blending it with the others. And you guys can see it's blending very nicely with the other shades, especially with that red, which is very good because a lot of purples and reds do not mix well unless they're done correctly. In between those two purple shades, what I want to do is put Jillian, which is this shade here. That one here. I just wanted to make it more like a gradient of purple. So on top of the Queenie shade, I want to dip into Freya, which is this one here. And just place that shade above Queenie. And yes, I'm bringing it all the way past my eyebrow. Oof, these colors together are gorgeous. I can't even deal right now. This is gorgeous so far. So what I want to do is do the same thing on the other side, as well as cut both of their creases, and then we will be back to continue with the eye look. I'll be right back. Okay, so we are back with both of the eyes halfway done, and I'm obsessed with this color scheme so far. So I think I want to dip into that misty shade, which is this shade here. With any like foiled shades, it's the best way. Foiled or glittery shades, you want to go in packing motions just so that way the color adheres to whatever sticky base you have. I'm just packing it on and then very lightly dragging it. Oh, this color is gorgeous. I didn't even use any like setting spray to get this like this. So you can tell like it's super pigmented. Next, I want to dip into that Myrtle shade, which is this shade here. And I'm applying that one directly next to Misty. And I'm making sure I'm blending it with that Misty shade, bringing it a little this way, just so that way I can blend it in with the next shade. When you have hooded eyes like I do, make sure you get in that crease and deposit some shadow in there. Ooh, that color is bomb. Next, let's dip into some Zelda, which is this shade here. And I'm just finishing up that lid. That is gorgeous. Okay, let me do the other side really quickly. Okay, so now that I have both of the eyes done, what I'm going to do is I'm going to apply some of my complexion products, apply one of Lunar Beauty's lip combos from the previous Moon Spell collection, and then I will be right back. Okay guys, so we are back with a full face of makeup. I completed the look. What I did was I did apply 2 colors on my bottom lash line. I will let you know which shades those are. So I utilized Marie, which is that black shade here, as well as Mel, which is this shade here. As well as doing that, I did apply a shade in my inner corner, which was Luna, this shade here. So I used a total of 13 shades out of the 20 shadows in this palette. So you got a really good idea of how the shadows performed. I'm gonna give you guys a close-up, but just to let you know everything that's going on. I did use this shade. This was from the first Moonspell collection. I am absolutely obsessed with this black lipstick. This by far is my favorite black lipstick that I have ever tried. And I've been doing makeup since high school and I'm in my 30s. And I've tried almost every kind of black lipstick. This by far is my favorite. This needs to be a staple in his collection. Like this needs to be sold 365 days out of the year, not only Halloween. This is such a beautiful, beautiful shade. If you guys do not have this, oh my God, you're missing out. Look at how gorgeous this black is. It's so delicious. I can't even. And the packaging, everything is just beautiful. Like he needs to have this in his website 365 days out of the year. Just like this with the packaging, it's just perfect. So I did use this shade Wicked on my lips. I'm gonna give you guys a close-up so you guys can see everything up close and personal. Okay, the eye look, bomb, perfection. I had no problems with blending at all. All the shades that I've tried were extremely pigmented. I love them. I did apply some red liner in my waterline because why not? And look at how gorgeous this look came out. This highlighter is actually highlight from Lime Crime. It's this mermaid. What is this? I'll show you. This purple shade here, which is Seashell. I love this. So I applied that with some MAC. This is the shade kind of scratched out, so I don't know what it is, but this is the MAC blush that I put along with this look. I just felt like it was very cohesive with it. I'm obsessed with this makeup look. So let me give you my thoughts. Okay, so in comparison with the previous Moonspell palette, like I mentioned that this one feels heavier. It's because it is. It's bigger. So one has 15 shades, the other has 20. So this is like the baby, this is the mommy. But they are both delicious. Like I love all the shadows. This eyeshadow palette is gorgeous. The color scheme is very cohesive. I get it. The shades are gorgeous. Everything is pigmented. Everything performed nicely. Everything blended well. This one, you guys know how I felt about this one. Oh, another delicious palette. Obsessed. I am obsessed with this palette. Hands down, 100% I recommend. My only critique is the fact that he put out his reveal video at the same time of the launch. Now, me personally, I'm a makeup artist, so I know I was going to purchase it anyway. But for the average consumer, I know before I was a makeup artist, I used to watch reveal videos that would come out a few days at least, even at least 24 hours before the actual release date. And I would jot down everything I wanted in the collection. Even though this is a smaller collection, I do feel like the reveal video should have been out sooner than the release day. That's just my personal opinion as a consumer. I would have preferred to have seen the products before they actually came out, just because if the reveal video is coming out at the same time as the release, you kind of feel pressure to like, oh my God, let me hurry up and get on the site and see, you know, before it sells out. And you don't want to have that feeling, you know. But you guys know I am obsessed with this makeup brand. I think it's such a beautiful mom and pop makeup brand. All of his makeup items that he has put out to this date you can tell they've been really thought out well. The customer service is amazing. The fast shipping, big plus, because for me, I get annoyed when makeup collections take so long to ship stuff out. I'm actually waiting for 2 makeup items that I actually ordered way before this, and they still haven't come. So I can appreciate the fact that he has super fast shipping. Guys, you need to grab this. If this isn't already sold out, this is such a beautiful palette. I 100% recommend this palette. It is gorgeous. You guys can see for yourself. I'm obsessed with it. I'm not going to put this down. I'm going to be using this all month along with all year. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be on the lookout. I have more Halloween makeup release videos coming out. So be on the lookout for those whenever they do decide to ship. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you haven't subscribed already, subscribe. It's free. Check out my other videos. I have tons of different videos on different type of topics, so you can check them out. I love you guys. I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.